Hi everyone. Today let's talk about being the answer to your own question. So when I was growing up, I was really into superheroes, like superpowered characters, people with special powers and abilities that they can use to help people to change the world, right? And even before that, I was really also into Greek mythology, the gods and goddesses who also have really amazing powers and abilities. So I was like, oh, I want to be like them when I grow up. Now that I've grown up, makes me think, okay, so I may not have those powers and abilities, but what have I been doing with my life, right? With the talents that I have, with my own special powers, right? How much of them have I been using? And have I been using them to help people to change the world for the better? Or am I just wasting them, right? So lately, I've been hearing from several, from different sources. It's like a renewal of that call of what I want to be. I read somewhere, we are the people, we are the ones we have been waiting for. And that really struck me. Like, okay. So am I the hero that I wanted to be? Or am I the hero that I've been waiting um for? It sounds strange, right? Because definitely there will be others who are stronger than us, more talented, smarter, There will be others who will be more super than me. But am I going to wait for them to help me? Am I going to wait for them to help the world? Meanwhile, what am I doing? Right? Am I just going to um, let others do that when I can be doing something as well? So, whether or not these other people come, I won't be wasting my life. I won't be wasting my superpowers, right? I am also doing my part. And if you've watched my previous video, I was mentioning there are people who tend to complain about what other people should be doing. What about the complainers? What have they been doing? Right? It's so easy for us to wait for others, to expect others to do their part. But at the very least, what should we be doing? Right? And besides, I only have control over myself. I don't have control over others. I don't know what's going on in their life as well, right? So with my abilities and with my time and with the desire to do something about the problem that I see, what am I doing about it? So yeah, if I see problems, can I be the solution to those problems? Can I be the answer to the questions that I'm asking? Can I be the answer to the prayers that I'm praying? Be the leader that we wish we had. So I hope that resonates. What is something that we've been waiting for others to do? And whether or not they arrive, I mean, it would be great, right? If they do arrive, if they do come and do their part. But let's also do our part. Besides, if we have that burning desire to change something, and then if we already see some solutions that can be done, right? Why are these people not doing method 1, method 2? But I am seeing it. So maybe it's because I'm supposed to be the one doing it, or at least suggesting that to others as well. And this is really very empowering because, you know, it saves time instead of just waiting for others and, I mean, sitting quietly or sitting selfishly, right? I take responsibility for the problems that I see. I'll be more proactive and be more responsible. I see the problem, but I won't stop there. I will be part of the solution. So I will be the answer to the question. Okay, so I hope I won't be the only answer. I hope you also do your part. Let's all do our part. We can do this. We are just one person, but we can all do our part. And imagine if we all do that, right? Imagine if all of us seek to change the world for the better. How awesome is that, right? We are superpowered heroes in our own way. We are our own Greek gods and goddesses, even though we're not Greek. And if it might seem blasphemous, right? Like, you know, I have these idols, literal idols, or you could say, oh, they're false gods and goddesses. It's not necessarily like that, because if you acknowledge the God who created you, the God who gave you those powers, and the God who told you, right, to bring that to bring his will from heaven to earth, to do his will and bring his kingdom here on earth as it is in heaven. What is so blasphemous about that? Aren't we actually following his will? Aren't we actually activating the divine spark, the breath of life that came from God and is already in us, is promised in us? So really, being our own small g, God and goddesses, that's actually more empowering and more honoring to our Creator. There is no conflict. So yeah, rock on, my fellow heroes. Okay, let's be the answer to the questions that we seek. Take care. Bye bye. Have an awesome adventure filled life.